So hey there guys, I've just watched episode 2 of Vinland Saga. The reaction is in the description, go watch it and go back here if you want to listen to the discussion. And the discussion starts right now. And first of all, I'd like to say that this episode had a lot of information, a lot of new places, events, names. We got like England and people killing someone there. The Vikings dance, like too much to get everything in. But the fucking main idea is that Mister Floki appeared and said like, ooh, terrible war, and I mean, so like you have a choice, you're coming with us. And it was all lies. I mean, maybe there is and maybe there will be a war, right? But I mean, he definitely worked with the other guy from the very end, looking like that, saying stuff that once Thor's dead, fucking plots people like plotting some terrible shit. Why? Why? I have no idea. I have no idea. Why would you want to kill such a nice guy? I mean, he probably have a lot of enemies because he was a warrior. He killed a lot of people. He harmed a lot of people. So he's like a tragic hero, maybe anti-hero. Who knows? I mean, it's war. It's difficult to tell. Oh, you were wrong, because I mean, war is war, and if you're fighting a war, it's not like you're probably killing people because you just want to kill people. You're killing them because it's war. You have to. Either you die, either they die. So something like that. So who knows who he killed um, and all that. But I will not be surprised if he has enemies. And as he said to his son, you, my boy, has no enemies. You're just 6-year-old kiddo that broke poor another kiddo's arm, by the way. Um, and you just don't have enemies and don't even start. But kids, they really want that because yes, war is fun if you don't get killed. Um, Even the a bit grown-ups kids, they have also this like big love um, towards wars. So yeah, but let's go through the opening, through the episode, because I almost started watching the stupidest opening. Um, so we start with England. And people are bathing and having fun, and I know how to differentiate Vikings and like those guys from other people. So this is, you can see on this picture, people killing another people. This is a very brutal scene, and yeah, people with naked butts. This guy is, yeah, he does not expect that something's gonna stick very, very, very hard. So the thing is, you see those people's hair color, they're all like darkish. And you see these people hair color, I mean, not everyone, but especially in the end, basically all the Vikings in this anime, they have like yellow, blonde hair and blonde um, beards and stuff. So those people killed here, man, poor guy with his naked butt and looking in the camera. This like interesting frame. Um, so we're actually seeing, yes, Duns, or what they call them, murdering British people, Britain. I don't know. I'm not sure. What was the reason? I kinda not sure if it was told or not. People were bathing, having fun. Yeah, naked people getting murdered. And they said like, "Oh, kill poor girls as well. Like, fuck you, people. I'm the protector of girls. Would have been if I was there, at least. So yeah, they were killed. I'm not sure why. Well, they need land, they need something, but there was like no. She said like kill women, so not taking slaves, no nothing. There was just either a revenge, either a showcase of power for others or something like that. It was not like very clear what exactly, but it was definitely not just some random battle, to grab something. They just murdered and massacred everyone there. And then we switch to beautiful land of Iceland, and young kiddos are fighting, and Foxy, little chubby boy, and Thorfinn, they both were killed first in the battle. I mean, that happens. And then, man, names Flo, Leif, and then Leif appears and says like, oh, gonna go sailing, gonna sail to the Norway. So he's going to their original land to trade, and I thought they're not gonna be very welcome there. But seems like he didn't say who is he exactly, but he said that from so like he's Christian or something. Yeah. Back in my home country, we celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ with it. So this is definitely some Christian country, probably England. Probably. I'm not very much into religion and stuff. I don't know duns and stuff, but I think Vikings they don't believe in Jesus Christ. And I suppose he's British or something. Someone from Europe, maybe other countries. It's what? It's the year 1000. So yeah, I'm not sure where is he from, and I'm not sure when the Christianity appeared and where. I just know that in my country it was already going at this time. It happened in the year 800 something something. Um, so yeah, he wanted to go and trade, and then we see our gigantic man Thor's train himself as a blacksmith. He's all scarred. He even has a scar from the arrow that hit him. The one that disappeared in his muscular body, dissolved. So yeah, he's not very successful with his job, but he tries. And yeah, and before that, fucking Leif should learn names. Leif saw the long ship or something like that. They called him. Means probably like battle cruiser in a way. And said instantly said you go ask your father, because I suppose he knows what's up. He probably knows the story of this man. He's the one of the oldest ones, and yeah, and yes, this ship arrives. They all look huge and serious. All these guys, they all have white, blonde hair and beards and mustaches. It's like classic Vikings. I'm surprised that Thor's is not. I mean, he's black, dark hair, and they salute to the man. They're like, "Ooh, you're our commander." And this frame, just look at this frame. This guy is so huge. There's not enough monitor for him. I have to buy like, I have to use my TV, 4K, for that, for him to fit. It's just too big. And So yeah, they salute him like, oh, the commander of Yorm's something something, guys. Unfortunately, subtitles are very bad in this one. They're like hiding. So for me to catch the subtitles, I have to rewatch everything, and I don't want to spend your time. So the discussions are not going to be very detailed, unfortunately, because it's either going to be very long, either it's going to be like that. But yeah, and yes, this man Floki is the one they were mentioning in the very beginning of the episode one. They were waiting for him. So they all were battling, those Jorvun Flurgel gangs. They were fighting, and he was the captain or commander of those. I'm not sure if he's higher than this man Floki or the same level as him. Uh-huh. So they spoke. They spoke, and he explained that the countless Duns in the Danelaw, have been murdered by the English. Oh, so yeah. Shit, what? Oh, so it was English who attacked. Is that true? I'm not sure if it's true, if it's actually English attacked. Either he's bullshit, he says bullshit, either I'm stupid. I mean, that's gonna be explained, or I'm gonna understand this later. But I, for some reason, was pretty sure that it was English who were murdered, not uh, Duns. But yeah, but now I remember that during the reaction, I was like, oh, English. The king has perfect pretext. Avenging the death of his sister. A great war is brewing. This is where we come in. And so the king wants them, right? Everyone to arms, no exceptions, as he says. And even though Thor's tried to escape and fake his death 15 years ago or something, uh, 13 years, so quite a long time ago, he was not successful. They were able to find him. I don't know how, I don't know, but yeah. And he says, oh, this is the official story being offered to you. No further questions asked or required. And he confronts him and says, like, man, it's not like I'm asking you to go with us. You have to. Either you're going with us, either the gigantic Vikings with the fucking axes gonna ask people quite a few questions with those axes, and they don't really need answers. So he basically forced Thors to go with him and said that there's gonna be war. I mean, probably there is gonna be war, probably yes, but yeah, the main plot is not about that. And everyone is so happy. Yeah, we're going to war. Our kid's gonna be killed. Awesome. And poor Thor's is standing there like, oh no, He tried to run away from that, and it still catched him. But what can you do, man? Unfortunately, your past was um too noticeable, for your destiny, too influential on your destiny. You're just too good. You cannot hide. And poor man has this moment of being very, very sad. I mean, this is all really sad. Everyone is happy, awesome, yeah. And Thorfinn as well started punching people playing against the rules. Even broken arm of one kiddo. Uh-huh. And then he ran towards the chest where there was his father's belongings, his helmet, even though we never saw him in the helmet, his blade, big blade, and little knife. I mean, it's not little compared to the little guy, but it's tiny compared to the huge ass Thor's. And I mean, it's not. I don't judge a little boy. I don't judge little kids because they're like 6 years old. You just think it's all game. Um, but those older ones, who's like I know in their teens, why they're so happy. I mean, as I've said in the reaction, I know they have this Valhalla, and yeah, you eat meat every day in there, and it's all great. But you have to earn it. It's not like you took the blade and now you're super strong and you can go die peacefully. No, no, no. I don't think they're gonna wanna fight just to end their life in Valhalla. I mean, do they even have training? Because it seems like their um, village was very. Though no, 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 they were fighting. They were fighting. They were fighting with Hag, Halfdan a long time ago, so they have experience. But I'm not sure about those little kiddos. I don't think they have experience. They're like playing games with sticks. My mouse, okay, I started working again. Yeah. So Thorfinn finds the blade, sees the amazing knife, and he's good. It's a, and his father grabs it with his gigantic arm and explains to him like it's a quite good dialogue, by the way. Why do you want to go at war? He says to kill enemies. And like, who is your enemy? And he's like, I don't know. You do not have enemies. You're just little kids. There's no. You don't have enemies. Especially even if you're ordered to fight someone. Like some king wants something and he's ordered to kill these people. They're not your enemies. They're enemies of your king, and you were just ordered to kill these poor people. This is a very big difference. And the philosophy of Thor's is great. I mean, he's so dramatic character. Now you're gonna kill the man. I mean, maybe they're gonna fail. I'm not sure, but I have vibes of yeah. I have a bad feeling about this, especially considering how nice of a man he is, how good mindset he has. I'm not just, but I mean, the kid is a kid. He runs away like uh, Otosa no Baka, and runs away. I'm not a kid anymore. Says a 6 years old kid. God damn it! Yeah. I mean, each year. I don't know how old are you, but I remember myself when I was like what? I mean, 15 or 18 years old. I feel like, oh damn, I'm so mature now. I'm not a kid anymore. But now I'm remembering those times and I'm thinking to myself, goddamn, the fucking little kid was screaming like, oh, I'm not a kid anymore. So yeah, don't say that. Don't say that. Even when you're gonna be old, you're just gonna be the same old kid, but a bit older than you were before. But at least then you can kind of say that you're not a kid anymore because it's noticeable. But yeah, 18 years old, even 20, 25 is very, very young. And when little kids of 6 years old screams that, I'm not a kid anymore. I mean, if you're gonna lose your dada, your childhood, you noticed how I speak? Your childhood will be over. I mean, at least the part that was nice. And I mean, that's a pretty logical way for this story to develop. for him to save, to have this trauma, is basically Attack on Titan going on again. It's just instead of a woman, instead of a poor beautiful woman, we're gonna have poor amazingly strong and sad man dying. Not just dying. He's probably, if I'm gonna predict even more, I think that he's not gonna be dead by like people in a fair fight. I think he's gonna be backstabbed or something like that, because he's just too good. He's strong. He's not gonna go uh, in a fair fight. Either he's gonna be surrounded for 10, 20 people, even though he killed quite a lot of people in the beginning. They were like not fighting; they were just standing there. So yeah, he either gonna be killed by very very big amount of people, either he's gonna be like shady, slimy kill. It's like from the back or something like that, from someone you did not expect that to do that. And this is very, very sad, people. This is extremely sad. If this is gonna happen, though, I mean, I still have hopes, but I kinda don't believe in that. So, yeah, Kido runs away. He looks at his daughter in the morning. Or not his daughter, no. He looked at his son, I suppose, at Thorfinn. The last time, probably. Maybe not, maybe not. As I said, Jesus, how to speak English, do you know? As I said, um, I think there's a big probability of Thorfinn actually going with them in the boat, sneaking in there somehow. Because I just feel like that. And they're saying, like, yeah, we're going. And then we switch to the other part where there's like poor Christian man with a cross and very bad haircut, being played with like a darts, and some guy nailed a head though in the leg, as far as I remember. Yeah. And there's like some goons having fun and those serious guys. So as far as I understand, we have serious guys that are with Floki, and we have stupid ass goons that are with another man with weird name, Askeladd. Your men are as boorish as ever, Askeladd. Boorish. So yeah, so Askeladd has those goons, stupid drunkards, who play with like this man, with Christian man, and they're not military. So this man, Floki, is definitely military. He's from the strong as group of fighters. Even they even mentioned that the king, uh, uh, doesn't take taxes from them because they're like fuck you with your taxes and smash you with with something. So king is like, no guys, you have fun, but just fight wars for me at least sometime. So they're real deal. They're serious warriors. But why would you do that, Floki? Why would you work with some fucking shady man or like some stupid goons for what? For money or for your own reasons? I don't know. And there was quite good detail of him moving a chair before sitting on it. I mean, I like the details this anime is giving. I mean, they had time to paint this amazing and animate this amazing scene of like super detailed movement of this detailed and crisp um, chair. That was great. And yeah, His ship and cargo are yours to do with as you please. To do with it as you please. And they're sitting and looking at each other. Great, awesome. Why though? You will be compensated with 5 pounds of gold. Aha! I will only pay you for his debt. So yeah, Floki wants him to be dead. But you were just with the man in the village, one on one. Is he afraid that he will not defeat the man, Thors? Why he hired those stupid goons to kill him? I think he's gonna smash those goons. Probably no, but yeah, still. It's a fucking Floki in your face. Why? Why are you plotting that? What my man did to you? I mean, you have a pretty noticeable scar on your face. Maybe this is something connected to it. I just don't understand why he didn't do that himself. Why he hired some guy. I have to learn, I have to write his name as well since I'm here. It's Askeladd. Askeladd. It's yeah, Askeladd. Askeladd. There were probably more names, but yeah, this one is noticeable. And here you go, the episode ends on that. And as I've said, I don't feel safe. I feel it's gonna go really bad for our guy. They're plotting his murder. I just don't know why. But I'm gonna see in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. Sorry if the discussion was stupid. I'm trying to grab what I can, but it's not very easy when people are called Flockelborgel and where places are called Denbelgarble and stuff. Yeah, but I'm trying. Thanks a lot for watching. Again, see you in the next episode. Bye bye.